welcome to your September 2020 reading. This could apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I strongly encourage you to watch your opposing sign Aquarius, as you may find more relevant information there. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, that information is provided below in the description box, and I'd be more than happy to help you. Leo, as I was meditating on your energy and getting into your reading, some of the messages that popped up is one, don't feel good to be a gangsta. You may have lost somebody you were close to at one point in time to death, or maybe they moved, but maybe they went to rehab. Sudden devastating communication or information may have come in that made you feel like you were at a disadvantage in some scenario in your life. You may have not have won the battle, but you are winning the war. Use your strategy. You have been developing your spirituality. It's real. It's working. Listen to your higher self. Injustice. Justice will prevail. Temporary stagnation before fast movement in communication. Unexpected big expenses. Fiercity. Big changes for those who come after you. So you may have went through something bad in order to change something for the betterment of the common good of everybody. Healing generational curses, creating generational wealth. Eye of the tiger. Possibly need to look into getting tiger's eye. Taking risks others are surprised by. You may have a secret admirer, someone who goofed up in the past. Fat bottom girls, Georgia Devil. Someone paying the price for selling their soul to the devil. Self-esteem may become an issue or has been an issue. You may be coming up on obstacles with your scheduling to do with business, clients, or even, personal interests, dates, like romantic interest. Unexpected epiphanies or an unexpected helpful friend. Deep emotional connections. Open-minded heart and being open-minded with I said that all wrong. Being open-minded and having heartfelt connections. This also is heartfelt and open communication. Great news about reputation, career, and reviews take place. Watch out for jealousy and people who are trying to get you to be involved in power struggles with them. Triangulation. Use your higher knowing. Eclipse. Someone may pretend they're sorry because they really effed up. Like, let's say, like a malpractice suit, that kind of thing. Somebody may all of a sudden change their what their previous opinion of you was. They may have been really rude, harsh. Now they want to be extra nice. Keep a close eye on that, because there may be information they're trying to divert or take you off track from finding. It's kind of like when, just for an example, this could be man or woman, when a individual messes up in a partnership, although they haven't told you, they have a guilty conscience. Next thing you know, you're getting a dozen roses out of nowhere. Later to find out it was because they effed up and did something they shouldn't have, and they were just trying to make their own conscience feel better by doing something nice for you. Ambition, drive, passion, and motivation equals success. Vehicular homicide. Sometimes fatalities are necessary. Eugene, marital obligation. Belgium. Arnold. Chansies. Polygrip. Frankincense. Myrrh. Xena, Princess Warrior. Quasimodo. Transformation, Transcendence, and Trident. So those may apply to some, all. Remember that the messages can be applied vice versa. All right, so for your angel postcard you get, dearest you, selfless giving is an elixir so sweet and life-giving and amazing that it should be customary for everyday living. Right now, generosity is being asked of you. Let go of a debt, release an obligation, or do a solid kindness for someone for no other reason than as an exercise of the heart. You will be surprised how quickly a generous heart is repaid. We know it often doesn't happen in an immediate exchange, so temper your expectations. Know that life has an uncanny way of sending miracles seemingly unrelated to your kindness, yet interconnected in a magical way. The more you act from generosity, the bigger your heart grows, and the more love and abundance you will experience. We also know that someone could be entering your life with a generous offer for you. Take it and trust you are worthy and deserving of it. You have to receive, not just give. We love you so much over here. Your spiritual AF cards. Guess who ain't gotta explain to nobody? You. Quit trying to explain yourself to everyone. No one has to understand your brand of cuckoo. You gotta own your but that's a whole lot different than trying to get everyone to sign off on whatever weirdness you want to create. Get on with your freaky little self, you freaky little The secret to being a good human is learning not to take yours out on others. Learning to STFU is a life-changing skill. There's a time and a place to express your feelings, but that's usually after you've taken some deep breaths, maybe like a million of them, once you've figured out what the difference in between yours and theirs and just that happened. Not every emotion deserves an action. Sometimes you just gotta feel, take note, and let it move through you. If you're speaking when agitated or afraid, you're usually taking yours out on others. Harming someone else will never make you feel better. It just won't. So this may be an appliance that you may have done that to somebody, or somebody may have done that to you. Things get harder before you level up. Know that. You're working hard and making good life choices, and then out of nowhere, shitstorm starts and you can't figure out why. It's like a mountain climber's getting to the peak. It's steeper and the weather is worse up there. But if they were to give up or spend time crying about it, that it was too hard, no one would ever get to the top of Everest. Most of us would rather chop off a hand than climb a snow-covered mountain, but it's still a great metaphor for making shit happen. Your angel oracle cards are back to what you love, reevaluate your desires, ask for help, what do you really need, be willing to accept support. The heart of the matter, there is more going on than what meets the eye. Your animal spirit oracle card is cat spirit, claim your independence. Claim your independence. When cat spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware, and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all of this back to you. In a I don't know why that's there. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you, cat spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. Protection message. This may be time you are facing some unpredictable situations. Are you hesitant to take a risk? Too cautious to jump into something new because of fear you can't trust yourself? Cat Spirit is saying go for it, because you will land on your feet. If nothing seems to be going according to plan, there is no reason to worry. Cat Spirit loves to mix it up, and these seeming upsets will actually bring you some wondrous and unexpected opportunities. Get ready to pounce, as you may be called to jump into something new at a moment's notice. At this time, your instincts are keen and your intuition is sharp. Remember, even temporary failure can lead to spectacular success. So embrace the adventure. You are sure-footed and can trust yourself. So trust yourself, Leo. You have that gut feeling, that intuitive knowing you've been getting, trust it. It's correct. And it may have something to do with your wealth, or you having new ideas about what you are worth. All right, so in your cards, Leo, what I'm saying is there may have been a situation of which you became enlightened of somebody else offering some kind of long-term opportunity to a important male in your life. Or if you are a male, somebody may have offered this to you, but they have multiple options. You may be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, an earth sign, Taurus, Libra, or Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Definitely could be dealing with a Leo. The tree, for some reason, makes me think of a bull, so definitely could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn. There may have been some sort of enlightenment of this offer which created an ending, possibly with a Scorpio. Somebody ending a relationship with an important woman in their life and then sneaking away to give a gift somewhere else only to create their own burden, and now they feel impoverished or as if they are left out of their family. There may have been a Gemini who created a long-standing obstacle within your family who is actually being secretive, possibly with a Cancer or a water sign in general, which would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's going to be enlightenment coming your way about some kind of ending. There will be conversations, or you will hear of some kind of conversations or communication that had something to do with you having to relocate, somebody else having to relocate, and conflict or competition within your loyalty or somebody's loyalty to you. There are going to be some long-term obstacles or possibly a distance cut out between you and another individual, or you and some kind of personal project you've been going after. You could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Almost as if a good example I see here is possibly somebody going to court and there was some kind of deception going on, and this is happening at a much higher level, possibly to do within the actual system itself. Somebody may have lost their child or not have been heard, and that was part of the plan. Either which way, you're going to become informed of this. There is going to be possibly some kind of sudden offer of reversal of something that took place in your life where you were left at a disadvantage, you were purposely put at a disadvantage. Somebody's going to come along with some kind of truth or information that's going to set you free from this trap. Somebody within the system at work is being sneaky or had lied. It does look like the person they may have collaborated with is finding out about this and is now going to renege on an agreement that they had had previously, and then try and make amends with you due to the fact that they are at your mercy in a way, because what they have done is like systematically bad. You are sitting in your power. You are not backing down. You may have actually even been threatened to a degree, or have a threat hanging over your head that you won't be. You're not going to be hesitant. It's not going to influence you in a bad way. Like, you are going to be like, well, bring it, because I'm right here. You know, meet me in the back street. Anywho, Leo, it looks like you're in for a struggle. Like, you have been going through a struggle. There may be somebody also who may get caught drinking and driving. I don't think it's you. It may be somebody you're connected to. There's been a big burden placed on your heart. Conversations with a Scorpio may end up getting you a new offer somewhere, or something reversed. Somebody's gunning for a punishment, and they may return and try and make things correct with you, but remember, they're not sorry. They're not sorry. They're only sorry they got caught. Justice is coming your way, I feel like, or you will be the one to serve the justice. And in regards to that, people who have to endure something of similar circumstances in the future because of what you've went through, the burdens you've bared, the generational curses and karma that you've bared for others, you are now transmuting this energy, and others coming after you are not. They're going to be like insulated from the same traumas. So good for you, Leo. I guess I am, in a way, take one for the team in a non-perverted way. Anyways, thank you for all who have watched my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell me if it resonates. It really does keep me motivated to keep posting these videos. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, that information is provided below in the description box. I'd be more than happy to help you. And until next week, I'll see you later, Leo.